Hey everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition as the Oda clan. So, yes, we have a surprise war on our hands. Our friend Soteki Asakura here took the initiative and said, you know what, I'll be damned if we're going to do any planning, any preparations whatsoever. I'm ready to go. And he just basically said, you know, we're going to do this. So, yeah. I guess that kind of forced our hand a little bit. So as you can see, I've kind of got a little bit of a tentative plan here. We're not committing all of our strength to it. In fact, we've got a good portion of troops left over that we're not even deploying. You know, Narumi has 3,500. What do we got in reserve? Basically almost 10K in reserve here that we're not bringing into the battle just yet. If we're going to watch the situation, see what happens. Okay, so he's got 1,500 more there. You know, right now this guy is actually in a pretty precarious position because all of his troops are spread out. I mean, you know, his territory is not very defensible just because of the nature of how spread out it is. So whereas all of our bases are very tightly clustered, our roads are well developed. Their roads aren't necessarily as well developed. So we're just going to see how this goes. So we're about to advance to the active phase. I'm going to monitor what's going to happen here very, very closely and react accordingly, if necessary. Okay, alright. Did we do everything we wanted to? I think so. Let's go. Alright. And we're off. Okay. If we keep on this path, we'll end up fighting the Saito clan to avoid unnecessary fighting. How about a detour? No, it's exactly what we're trying to do.
Let's march.
Okay. Alright, what's happening here? Alright, so it looks like they have deployed. But I'm not really sure what their intentions are. Nothing's going on down south. They could just be deploying because our troops got close to them. That's not where I told you to go, but that's fine. Where are you going, by the way? Well, you can just go there. Now you are actually going where I told you to go. So it looks like, yeah, it's going to be a fight at Ogaki. So you're still coming down. You're coming down this road. So why don't you go ahead and head over to Ogaki. Because there's going to be a battle. Join up with Soteki. Alright. So we could request relief forces from the Takato clan. Interesting. We could. It's an option. It's on the table. And they did kind of leave this base pretty undefended here. Why don't we do it? See what happens.
We march.
Okay, so they're having a fight here. These guys will probably arrive pretty quick like. Let's go ahead and send you up here to this battle. You make your way up there too. Okay. What's going on up here? Are you doing anything yet? Hard to tell. Okay, so 500 more coming out of maybe Iwamura. What about you guys? You're just holding position. Okay, so they're probably it's kind of like a panic fart. They were just kind of mobilizing just to make sure they had some troops out. This guy's unit's already pretty much smashed up. Wow, he's still got 6,000 men. Amazing. Amazing. All right.
Let us show them how.
Whoa, hey-oh, what's going on up here? Interesting. So he's coming in too. Alright. This guy did move up. This could get very interesting. So he's got these coming up. Right now he's got about 3,300 here. He's got 5,000 troops now, so he's lost about 1,000, but we're about to reinforce him. We may end up having to bring up some more troops. Maybe. So what's this? 2,500, 3,000, 4,200 more on the way, potentially 1,500 more, maybe. Maybe. We're about to reinforce him with about 14,000. I think it might be okay. We'll see. Motoyama clan was eliminated by Chosokabe. Okay, so they looks like they turned around. So I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, we are now at war with them. What about you guys? She moved backwards. She moved back. Alright, did you guys... Aha! So here comes their unit up here. They won't be able to take it, but they're going to harass, is basically my goal. So we got a battle going on here. That Suda joined. Very good. Very good. He's coming up on our booty hole. Looks like we wiped out 2 of the units. Dosun Saito's unit is the last one remaining.
We march. Let us help.
Looks like he is retreating. He's coming up here. No, we haven't even. Oh, that's Ihata. So we have 2 tribes in on our side. I didn't even figure them into the equation. Yeah, they're gonna take a minute to get there. These guys aren't exactly doing too much, although I don't like the fact that they're on our booty.
Out of our way.
All right, Mitsutsugu Akechi's unit has been defeated. So that was actually the guy that was back here, I think. Okuzun Uji's unit has been defeated. So that's 2 units down. We don't really want to let these units kind of link up. Spread out, they're not very dangerous, but together they could pose a threat. So let's grab everybody here and let's hit Dosun Saito's unit. So it looks like he's going to go back here potentially, or we could head over here and grab Itetsu Inaba's unit. We could do both, really. We could send Nobuhida over here to get that, and then have these 2 chase over here. That's going to be about 5,000. Even if they link up, it'll be 5 to 3,000. And we could always, after we finish dealing with this rabble, we can go back this direction. What else is going on? Okay, so they withdrew. Yeah, it's just a panic fart. And they're getting close to Neki to harass. Imagawa's not doing anything. Very good. So it looks like they have some more troops. These guys could just be massing to protect themselves, basically. They could be, is what could be happening. Morishige is now a flood controller.
Your
Good.
orders. Reporting in.
Surrounded by 5,000, sure.
Here's last month's balance.
Okay, so we kind of broke even.
Reporting in.
Fujiwara tribe now supports us, so they might even come into the battle, which I would welcome that. I would welcome that. One more turn, and they actually should swear allegiance to us. Hojo allied with Takeda. Takeda, if I remember correctly, is pretty strong. Yeah, we're now at war with them. Okay. Okay, 2 more months until harvest, which is good because we're going to need it. Especially if this ends up going into another war. Which it very well could.
Ask for anything you want.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to sell any. Alright. What do we want to do here? Let's develop. Let's go crops. Crops. Nothing. Nothing. Conscripts? Or crops? I think conscripts, just in case. Same thing there. And no, not that. We'll do crops. Yeah, pretty big jump. Okay, 13 labor remaining. Since we're at war, I don't think I'm going to do any facility messing around with type things. There's an officer who will agree not to fight us. Well, this guy right here, right? His discontent's at 0. It's going to take a while. Yeah, let's go to the appease screen. So they're pretty close. If we send them, yeah, we can get them to 100. What else? Is there anybody else that we could bring in? What about Tsushima? We'd have to pull him off Overseer. Yeah, that would probably work. Let's go ahead and do it. And then we'll chat the development. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just not develop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, confirm. Okay. Alright, so what's going on with Zebedel? I don't know where he's heading. I don't know where he's going. But we're about to smash these guys up pretty hard. We can see we already started sieging this castle down. Didn't look like they have any more units going. They're about to engage here. Just kind of drawing some attention. So I think we're good on this turn. We're still doing diplomacy. Yes, we are. So we're still doing diplomacy here and here. So we did spend some points to get them to send relief forces, but we're getting them back too. So, all right, let's go to the active phase. See what happens. Okay, so it looks like he is heading up here towards them. They're hostile, right? They're hostile, but they're not refused. We're not at war with them yet. I'm not sure if I want to send my troops up there. Let's have them go back to Ogaki. See what he does.
Let us help.
Okay, so now they're... So it looks like he's just retreating around and trying to link up with his troops. Fujiwara tribe joined us as reinforcements, so that's even more people. Let's pursue Inaba's unit with Nobuhita. Okay, so we captured Ogaki Castle already. See what happens next, huh? I'm fearful for the future. I'm afraid it's going to pull us into an even bigger conflict. Attacked from both sides by the Oda and Asakura clans, Ogaki Castle fell. Though Nobuhita continued on, ready to attack Inabiyama Castle as well, the Asakura clan made an unexpected move. Uh-oh. You're telling us to make peace with Dosan? I am. My lord has already spoken with Sir Dosan. Humph. So we should continue our battle against Dosan. We'll have to deal with you too then. So Soteki, what is the meaning of... Forgive me, but this is what my lord has decided. My only role is to wave the fan of command on the battlefield. And though we won on that battlefield, off of it, Dosan outmaneuvered us. And with that, I will take my leave. I expect an agreeable response. My lord. Don't worry, Masahida. I know. It's time to pull back. I suppose the idea of taking Mino without controlling all of Owari was too good to be true. Unable to make an enemy of the Asakura, especially Soteki Asakura, Nobuhide ended up making a truce with Dosan. With the path of expansion to the north blocked off, Nobuhide found himself in an unenviable position with the hostile Imagawa to the south and Saito to the north. So we basically have, now we have two hostile units, or two hostile clans. One to the north, one to the south. We've got actually a lot of hostile clans around us, but we'll just see how this plays out. So we gained the Combat Eyes trait. To check what that is. We entered a truce with Saito clan. Our request to Takato clan for aid is null. Alright. So let's go ahead and take all of our people. And...
Back home, everyone.
Send them
Heading
home.
back.
Send them home. We're at a truce. Why does it still say we're at war with them? We have a quest right now? No, no quest. I'm expecting a quest before too long. Before too awful long. Interesting. So that was pretty quick. What's this Combat Eyes thing? Let's take a look at that. What's this Combat Eyes thing? Traits. Combat Eyes. It's a skirmish trait, tier D, so not very good. When unit is in marching form, speed increases and form changing time and decrease. Form changing time and defense decrease. Speedy. Units movement speed unaffected by roads and snow. That's good. That's good. What's Golden Touch? That's the other one up. Craft development up on Overseer. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So maybe now we have a little bit of breathing room. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. I mean, we have Ogaki. It's not really easily defensible. Since I've talked up Asakura clan, we can now form a 6-month alliance. Want me to continue? Yeah, just keep on diplomacying them. I'm thinking.
Let us begin the meeting.
So we're going to need to
Here's
send an
last
overseer
month's
up to
reporting
Ogaki.
in.
Tsushima tribe supports us. Good. Fujiwara swore allegiance to us, just like I thought they would. Good. Good, good. Asakura clan's foreign stance is now interested, so our alliance has been nullified because of the quest, but they're still interested in working with us, and I think that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Asakura clan's trust is 60. Masushige is a politician. Takato clan is now friendly. Good. Good. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we just go back to the status quo, huh, guys? I mean, develop, develop, develop. We need to get an overseer up to Ogaki, though. For sure. So who can we move up there? Who can we move up there? It's not a bad castle. I'd like to move somebody who is decent politically. No, no, no. Ogaki. Who do we have at Nagoya right now? Oh my god. This guy is, like, super unhappy. Well, we don't want either of those to be an overseer. We're going to have to take a look at our loyalty, apparently. What about Shibata? Well, we could send, if I remember correctly, Shibata is pretty close to cap. We could send Hidesada. I think that's what we'll do. Even if it's not super close to cap, Ogaki is very, very far off of cap, so it'll be a little bit more worth it. Alright, while the memory is just burning in my head, I want to see, wow, we have 2 that are yellow, and then 1 that's red. What's up with this guy? This is the guy that we just, I think, swayed off of somebody else. So, nothing's really changed, I guess. Yeah, he doesn't think he'll get along too well with us. I think I'm content to leave him like that. Yoshinari. Loyalty 7, required loyalty 4. Why are you dissatisfied? Just doesn't think he'll get along well with us. Interesting. And who's the other guy? Morinari? Interesting. I think that's fine. Really, I think that's fine. We could always buy some treasures. It is true. It is true. Okay. Alright, Nagoya. Well, since the harvest is next month, I think I'm going to want to focus on crops. I don't have an overseer, huh? Why not? Must be somebody working on something else. No overseer here just yet, but it might... Nah, we won't bother just yet on that. Okay, no overseer here. Maybe... Yeah, we need to move Sadakatsu off of Nagashima. Let's move him to Shobata. Let's move him. So I'm thinking our other person at Shobata is currently working on something. Nobumitsu. And then let's move Nobumitsu to Nagashima. And that will end the diplomacy he's working on, but we can always start it right back up. Okay, Narumi, Katsui Shibata. Thinking I might move him to Korea. And then move the other guy up to Narumi. Masushige? Yeah. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. That's not my intention, sir. There we go. Just doing a little shuffling, just a little shuffling. Doesn't make any sense to have somebody that's decent politically sitting on a base that's just not really going to do anything. And the guy that we're moving is not very good politically, but we can trust him, so why not? On show. Let's do crops, Okazaki, crops. Leaves us with 20 labor. Still got a lot of labor. What do we want to do here? Well. What about appeasement? So they support us 100%. Man, I would really like if the Kyosu Oda were, like, gone, basically. Vassalized. They're just hanging out. Hanging out. That's fine. That's fine. We do need to survey Ogaki. Use him. And well, we could do some facility work, huh? Nagoya. Well, what is Nagoya shy on? Well, we need more space for conscripts. So we have, this is a B, this is a B, but it's already an armory. It's already a drill ground, so those are kind of maxed out. What about, yeah, it's fine. Where can we expand? Well, only at Okazaki, huh? So we could expand out one of these districts here. Here, or here. Now this one has a resource, has a fountain, which is good for agriculture, but I don't think it's necessary. Don't think it's necessary. What about on show? No, we don't really need to do that there. I don't think we need to really do anything at this point in terms of facilities. Could be wrong. What about crops? I think they're already... No, we could go up to orchard. Could go up to orchard. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. It's going to cost us some koku, but it'll boost our agriculture and our crafts. So that's a win-win in my opinion. A win-win-win. All right. Let's go to the next turn. Let us decide what to do with the captives. Please select those you wish to employ. Probably none of them will be willing. We have Bokuzin Uji. He is not willing to let us employ him. I'm thinking... I just don't like executing people. It's just not my thing. He says, I'll remember your name and return the favor. Well, if you were in a position of power, which you're not, I would expect that. Yeah, keep on the diplomacy with the Asakura clan. Tamura clan was eliminated by the Data clan. Alright, harvest time. Perhaps due to the long drought, it seems some countries are in the throes of a famine. Those countries will obtain less supplies. Ooh, Saito clan having some probs, huh, bud? Fancy hat gained agility.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last
Made some money. Good,
reporting
good.
In.
Almost 30,000 provisions. We've received a gift of almost 1,000 gold from our tribes. Hooray. Ogaki Castle didn't have anything. Interesting. Anything worth noting here? You know, there was a famine, but it didn't hit us, so could be a situation where
What would you like?
we might end up profiting off of that, as unfortunate as it is for the other clans. Alright, let's do some development. Nagoya. So we'll get 15 there, or we can get like 85 there. Definitely going that direction with it. Thinking crops. Yeah. Yes. Ogaki. Let's go conscripts. They're pretty far off the cap. Nobumitsu. It's just really not enough for us to invest. Narumi is kind of in the same shape. Katsui. Yeah, that's pretty good. And Moroshige. Or Moroshiga. Let's go ahead and do conscripts. Okazaki conscripts. Good. 10 labor remaining. Alright, let's look at our appease. How far up could we... Nah, I don't want to use an overseer. Actually, he's at Shibata. He's at Nagashima. We're not doing anything at Nagashima anyways. Could get it up to 94. But since the Kyosu Oda is in the picture, they will not... We can't get them up to 100, basically. Can't get them to 100. Let's go ahead and start working on them again. Keep them friendly. What to do? What about enticement? What about enticement? Well, nobody there. Man, it's kind of dried up a little bit, huh? He'd be alright. Down here. Probably just, it's like the same, it's like the usual suspects. Same people. Same people. Apparently Itetsu has been brought in, you know, like brought into the fold a little bit more. Alright. About Nagashima. What could we do here? Well, it's just a fair. Workshop. So we could improve the military district here. Yeah, that would be good. You know, I like to use my specialties when I can. Makes adjacent districts suitable for conscripts, which would mean this one and this one. What would be the change? It doesn't look like any change. It's not showing any change. What about Narumi? What could we do here? Go up to a studio. Makes the district suitable for crafts, further strengthens storm of attack. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything there. Alright, I think I'm content. I think I'm content with that. Alright. I think that's a pretty good place for us to put a cut in. I am kind of eager to push forward and see what our next quest will be, but I think it's just going to have to wait. Because I don't want to get too far ahead of the videos that you guys are watching, so that if you do have some tips or some insight that you want to share with me, so that you can give it and I can actually react to it. So I'm already a few videos ahead, so I want to pull back on the reins a little bit. Whoa! So that you guys can catch up with me. So things are going pretty well, and I anticipate that we will just kind of build up, and then we'll end up probably getting pushed back into war with somebody else. But man, we've got a lot of troops, so feeling pretty good about this playthrough. Alright guys, thank you for joining me, and until next time, game on.